Hello, 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 YouTube. Hello, Sagittarius on YouTube. This is going to be a May 2023 Heidi's Horoscopes tarot reading for Sagittarius, and this reading is for you. And Sagittarius is a fire sign. So I did get tarot cards from the Wandering Star Tarot here for the basic spread that I did draw. I did a pre-shuffle, and I also got you an overall monthly theme from my own oracle deck, Sag. So the monthly theme for May for you is absolutes. Okay, so absolutes are about the blacks and the whites of the scenario, and how we can have this kind of black and white thinking and not really see the gray areas. It has to be one way or the other. Something's right, something's wrong. There's a lot of polarity in that, but also absolutes is about frame of mind. Okay, so I feel like it's going to be quite challenging, or it's going to be at the forefront of your mind in the month of May to really stay away from those absolute phrases which solidify the patterns that we are trying to disengage from in our lives. So Sagittarius, like always and never, is what I'm talking about. The phrases of always and never, bad things always happen to me, I never have good luck. Finding yourself saying these things or even thinking these things is crucial to deciding to reframe that, rephrase that, to flip that and delete it from your vocabulary, even your mental vocabulary, your thoughts, right? So that is what I see for you as an overall monthly theme for the month of May, is pay attention to the verbiage that you use, both in your thoughts and in your the negative connotation, or talking yourself out of something, because nothing good ever happens to you, right? So staying away from that kind of stuff regarding yourself and others, because I see here, Sagittarius, that you have a lot of different things going on. I see that you have a lot of different things going on in a lot of different areas of your life. And staying away from this whole absolute one way or the other, black and white, help you maneuver these waters a bit more smoothly. So welcome. If you're new, welcome to my channel. My name is Heidi Corona, Spirit Speak Psychic Medium. Heidi is the name that I go by. I've got some links in your description box if you'd like to connect with me on another platform or on a deeper level. Otherwise, feel free to click that notification bell so that you never miss anything from me here on YouTube. So let's dive in a little bit deeper. So in the area of love, you have the Ace of Pentacles stepping forward for you in the area of love for the month of May. So to be completely honest, take each reading as it resonates. Use your own free will and good judgment to make decisions based on whatever you feel might be the right thing to do for your life, okay? You will know if I'm talking to you. I'm in the general collective, but some things will really land with you like, wow, that is exactly what I'm going through. So allow yourself to excuse Sagittarius. This being in the love space, I almost feel like there is not much romantic love in your life at this time. Maybe you don't have a lot of close relationships at this time. I kind of sense this here for some Sagittarius, and that's okay. Maybe this is self-love, man. Your physical body getting a bit more healthy, deciding to take on a new regimen, eating a little bit differently, whatever this could be to help you feel more vibrant, to help you feel more healthy within your body. The fact that this is the Ace of Pentacles in the area of love, it could truly be you loving yourself on a whole new level. Okay, it could totally have to do with you and no one else. But it could also, for some Sagittarius, could also mean you're in a new relationship else. Okay, either way, the Ace is new, and it's a good card to have, but it's not like emotional touchy feely. Okay, I'll say that right now. Now when I take a look at your money, finance, and career, here you have the Four of Cups, which is presenting for you here, Sagittarius. So in money, finances, and career, this is about being a little discontent with the circumstances that you're in. I can see how you might feel this way if you're at a job that you don't particularly care for, right? It's a little bit stressful for you. Maybe you don't see yourself doing this in the long run. Maybe you're disappointed with your day-to-day. Maybe money's not flowing to you as easily as you hoped that it would. You might be on the job hunt, okay? Take this as it resonates, but this is being dissatisfied with the current situation or circumstances that you are presented with at this time in the area of money, finances, and career. Emotionally dissatisfied. It's not enough to make ends meet, or I'm not happy doing this, or I'm looking for a job completely. I can't seem to find one, right? I feel this here for you, Sagittarius. So take that as it resonates in your life. Now, on the home front, home life, you have the Page of Cups. So the Page of Cups is about new emotions, uh, differently about things, is what I get from this, especially in the home life. You might begin to have a bit of a yearning to make some changes, or a yearning for a deepening of closeness, bonds with your family. I feel this here. If those of you who do have family members with you, even if they're not, guys, you can still be yearning to have those connections in your life, even if they're not connected right now. You can yearn to manifest a deeper relationship with an estranged partner or an estranged family member, or even manifest in people that we haven't even met. Okay. So I feel this here with the Page of Cups, you kind of turning over some pages in your life, and finding some things out about yourself and how you would like to continue to live and run your household. Okay. So that's what I see here. This could even pertain to your schedule as well, or spending some time love. Like I said, maybe you're newly getting with a new partner. Maybe you're just becoming intimate. Maybe you're moving in together. Okay. That's why the Page of Cups is here in the home life. That new partner is moving on. So we'll see what's going on here as far as self-care needs. Now you have the 10 of Cups here. So in your self-care, Sagittarius, my friend, I can see here that family is quite important to you, if not love and support. Okay. We all want love, acceptance, and support. And I see that this in your life, but Spirit is saying that it starts with you. They're saying it starts and ends with you. Oh man. So what they're saying is, as far as these self-care needs, it's very important that if it is something that you yearn for, is to spend more time with people who are important to you, then do that. That's self-care. That's honoring your soul's urges to deepen the connections, or invest that time and energy into a loving bond that you wish to uh spend more time with. Like, those things lift us up, and in turn it lifts them up as well. We boost each other's vibe, and that's what I see happening for you here, such as vibe, or the thought of being able to spend time with them, the thought of I want to say this, you must start with yourself again. So, taking care of your basic needs, filling your cup with joy, allowing yourself to resonate with happiness is what they're saying. Some people feel guilty to be happy, because maybe you see others struggling in your life, or you've seen so much in your life, you're afraid to be happy, because anytime you're happy, it gets snatched away, right? Spirit is saying embrace happiness, Sagittarius. Embrace happiness and all the hopefulness that it brings to the table for you. Okay. Unforeseen circumstances. This is Page of Wands, and it says good news and communication. So, Page of Wands, good news, man. Unforeseen circumstances. You might get some very good news in May, as far as I feel like maybe you're attempting to move. Maybe you want a new job, another source of income. Okay. Maybe it's just a bit more cohesion in the family, spend more together time. I feel like that's definitely an opportunity and an option that will be presented to you in May. Okay. So, this new good news, new form of communication, it also is an actionable step that you can take to decide to co-create with this new incoming energy. Okay. So, Sagittarius, it is indicated by your spirit team not write down any new good news or offers that may be presented to you in May. Okay. We may have the first inclination to strike it down. Oh no, I could never do that. The Spirit is saying, absolute, stay away from those always and nevers. Oh, that always turns out bad. Absolute, you're pigeonholing yourself, Sagittarius, into repeating those same old patterns. I'm telling you, if you don't see the pattern and speak its name and recognize life, and know that you can avert it next time by doing something a little bit differently, then you're going to come back full circle and repeat that pattern, but in a little bit of a different way. Okay. Once you begin seeing those same patterns presenting themselves in your life, you can begin to embody the change of the reaction that you wish to give that pattern, okay? Breaking the cycle, especially this cycle of absolute. So I see this cycle being broken in unforeseen circumstance. You're shaking up the norm in May, and you're willing to do something a little different to change that routine. And why? Probably because you have some dissatisfaction. You're bored, you're stagnant, you're having some dissatisfaction and some new emotional awakenings in some areas of your life. Beautiful energy. So others in your home or environment, others in your awareness here. Four of Wands, it says creativity, union, and freedom. Four of Wands symbolizes happy home life, stability, support. About here, they feel like you are someone stable that they can count on. If you're in a new relationship, I see this being a very stable foundation to that relationship. Union is the tag word. I see it here again, union. If this is new incoming love, you're rushing into things, hey, you take it to each their own. You've moved in together, you're just not sure. Sagittarius, drop that in the comments if that's you, because Spirit is saying that the other person feels equally as devoted to the connection and all in with intensity like you are, okay? So take that one as it resonates. I know I'm talking to somebody here, but others in your life feel very safe and supported by you or with you, okay, in co-creation. You on the inside, though, Sagittarius, Two of Pentacles is what you have. So again, this is juggling, a balancing act. This could be those money matters. Maybe there's not quite enough to go around right now. So I'm juggling these finances. I'm robbing Peter to pay Paul. I'm doing my best to make ends meet. That could be for the actual scenario in May for some of you Sagittariuses. But in other words, I see here also wanting to make changes. Okay. On the inside, I'm thinking about these different options that I have and which one I would truly like to follow through with. I feel here with these absolutes, one or the other, black or white. Spirit says there is no black or white. It is not one or the other. You don't have to choose, okay? You can manifest a blend of both. Spirit is saying, Sagittarius, whatever these inner feelings that you have about this or that, stay or go, accepting or rejecting, like I feel these two, this contrast of a decision within your I wish I could make this my reality instead, or make these changes to my life instead, but I don't know how to do this. This is all within yourself. Spirit is saying that sometimes you can't see the solution because it has not been presented to you just yet. It may not be time to act. It may not be time to make some kind of a decision and take steps towards that. Spirit suggests to you that you continue to kind of feel around into the options. I don't feel like they're weighing heavily on you, but you will get through this period of time, and it's not going to be so polarized, okay? It's not one or the other. It's a blend of something in between, and it's an option that you've yet to consider. So wait until it is presented to you by Spirit. Wait until you have that aha moment, that epiphany. That could be this offer that's coming in, the good news, the communication. This could be that epiphany. This could be the solution to whatever problem it is that you've been dealing with. All right. I don't know, this or that. It's something in between. It's that you seize. Okay. You intentionally seize that opportunity with both hands, because as it is presented along the line to others that are at the same energy level as you, the same energy frequency patterns, so you can grab it and hold that inspiration and run with it and know that it's yours. But if you miss your opportunity, it's going to present down the line, and somebody else might snatch that apartment, job, whatever this could be in your life, and take that for themselves instead. No hesitation. And don't say, I always procrastinate. I never do stuff on time. Those are your absolute, Sagittarius. Recant that. I do my best to be punctual. The universe supports me with divine timing. Drop that in the comments. Write that on your bathroom mirror. There's an affirmation for you, Sagittarius, to shake up those absolutes. Now, inwardly, you do have this little inner battle juggling going on, okay? But outwardly, you have the Eight of Pentacles showing up for you. This is about hard work paying off. This is about having your hands in a lot of different pots. Okay. You're doing a lot. Maybe you're even using some form of escapism by working a lot or devoting your time and energy to different projects or people who might need you, is what I'm feeling. So outwardly, you're doing all you can. Um, but you're still inwardly with this decision that needs to be made. But until then, you're rising to the occasion, you're doing what needs to be done, and you're taking the best next right step for yourself. That's great. So what are you releasing at this time? I freaking love this for you, Sagittarius. Eight of Swords here is what you are releasing. The Eight of Swords, the tagline on this says frustration, anxiety, trapped. So you are releasing trapped energy. You are releasing feeling frustrated with your circumstances and unable to do anything about it. You are releasing feeling like an unempowered victim. You are becoming empowered yourself and breaking free from these chains that have been holding you back, these illusions that have been deceiving you into thinking that you are confined or restricted in some areas. You have decided to shake those bonds and make those choices that are the best things for you. And thank goodness, I still feel like there's more though with this juggling act inside. Maybe you're really thinking about moving somewhere else. Maybe you've broken some chains and bonds and connections and you've made healthier decisions and you're stepping up and out of this energy. However, you don't know what the next step is. Stepping stones. Spirit will present the option to you. And when it is, remember, they said, seize it right away. It is being offered to you for you to snatch it up. Don't talk yourself out of it. Oh, no, I couldn't possibly. There's somebody else who needs that more. No, Spirit is offering it to you. Sagittarius. So take it, take it. I love that you're releasing Eight of Swords energy because you are not confined. You are not restricted. You are not trapped. And you see this now. You know this now. You are living proof of this now by the actions that you are taking for yourself and your life. Good for you. So what are you manifesting then? You are manifesting the Knight of Cups. Okay. So the Knight of Cups is a very charming and charismatic person. So this could be that new love coming, kind of an intimacy or romance. This could also be you just grooming yourself to the T, feeling your best, going out into the world to make a good impression, to line up those new job prospects or get that apartment or house that you're looking at. Okay. Maybe become more physically healthy. Wherever this lands in your life, this is what you're manifesting, and it's excellent energy to have. Knight of Cups. Beautiful, fast emotions being presented, having pride in yourself, in your accomplishments, in your appearance, in your confidence, right? Self-confidence, self-esteem. I see you manifesting all of that. It's like night and day. It's like those absolutes, man. You are shedding this darkness that has been shrouding you, and you're embracing this beautiful light on the path ahead of you. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Now let's get here. What can bring you down in the month of May, Sagittarius? What can bring you down is the Wheel of Fortune. This is card number 10, and this is truly about cycles of blessings. I see how you may feel kind of excited about some of the stuff that you have going on. And then in other areas of your life this month in May, you might feel a little bit more down. You know, like, oh, well, I want you to know that you are on the upswing right now. I know that this is in the bring you down spot, but I feel like you've been down, not consistently, not consistently and not terribly down, but I feel like you know what I'm talking about. Swings, right? And I feel like you're coming off of the down. You're coming right back up now, and you might not even believe it because I see that you do have a lot of emotions in your cards, some fears in your cards here, some juggling around unknown uncertainties. But what I want you to know is that spirit guides you, protects you, supports you on your journey. You are experiencing all the facets of human emotions, just like your soul craved to do when it desired to incarnate here in this dimension, Sagittarius. So know that you've made it through some of the downs and you are making it into the upswing, and fortune is in your favor. Okay. Ahead. It's about seeing yourself through that darkness, not talking yourself out of blessings, and embracing the hopeful optimism for your future. Okay. What lifts you up? Major Arcana card number 11, the Justice, the fairness and the balancing of scales. This could be something that brings you up. Maybe you've been waiting in limbo to see if your house is going to sell, to see if you can buy that divorce settlement, alimony, whatever. Maybe you've been waiting to hear about that job opportunity that you applied for, the promotion, whatever this could be. I see this as the wheel. I'm waiting. I haven't heard anything yet. And this says, I finally know. I have the truth. It has been determined, okay? And I'm getting the news. So I feel like this can be some clarity, illumination, or settlement in some areas of your life that really does bring you up. So if you've had some kind of a car accident that you're waiting for some settlement, or some kind of thing that has been a little lengthier, drawn out, like another one of those unforeseen circumstances, that good news, it's coming back in your favor. And now you're able to act on some of these inspirations that you're wanting to take for your life, okay? I see this as a very beautiful energy that you have. So what is your I want to give you, through all of these cards here, on the bottom of the deck, what you're carrying with you is the 10 of swords. The 10 of swords, it literally says here, final endings, closure. Final endings and closure. And I feel like this is something that through all of this stuff in May, it's within you. You're carrying it with you. The chapters that you have closed and you are now willing to completely let go of. The peace that you have made with your past self, and the peace that you have made with others, whether they know about it or not. You don't have to go have a lengthy I forgive you conversation to forgive someone in the heart of your heart, so that you're no longer tied up in bondage over that situation. It's not I approve of what you did, I allow what happened. It's I can forgive this so it no longer hurts me or bothers. It doesn't have an emotional grip or hold over me. I see this here. You've done this. And I'm drawn into all these swords. These ones are in the eyes. I feel like Sagittarius, they're with your eyes that have changed something about you. We can witness malicious acts, or things that we shouldn't see when we're way too young. And I feel like those things can change us, and kind of groom us into who we become later. And Sagittarius, spirit telling me you see that for what it is now. The way that these swords are in the eyes, look at that third eye. It's bright, it's open. You see things clearly. You see the future undistorted through your spiritual perceptions now, because you've closed old 3D or trauma pattern type of cycles in your life. Okay, so you've been able to close those chapters, release those things, close those doors, and you're seeing your future a lot more clearly now. I see you maneuvering through all of this. I see you having a lot of hope and optimism. But again, don't go the other way and talk yourself back out of whatever this is that you are yearning for. You're yearning for it because it's yearning for you. It's on its way to you. And I really don't want you to, I want to say, stick your foot in your mouth by saying, oh, no, that's not mine. Oh, that's not for me. I could never. Nothing like that could. That is how we solidify that it won't ever be yours, that it won't ever work, that you'll never have that. So let's pay attention. Now, what is your final guidance from your spirit team, my friend Sagittarius? Your final guidance is the Three of Pentacles: enterprise, success, talent, teaching. So, Three of Pentacles can be about collaborating with other people through work, maybe taking on various different enterprises, like it says, in order to make ends meet. It can also be about mastering a specific area of specialization. I feel like you're being drawn in a direction. Maybe you've shifted career tracks. Maybe you're taking up an additional this or that on the side. This can be you actually mastering those other money pathways in your life. I feel you really investing your time and energy into something that you're good at. Maybe you already have something that you're a master of. Can you teach others? There are so many others who are available on the internet, who are within reach to your fingertips, who would love to learn from somebody who already knows how to do it. I feel this here. So I feel like it's very important for you to stay away from those absolutes. Be willing to collaborate with others. Be willing to work with others on a project or a craft or at work. Other avenues or other people being involved in partnership, collaboration as far as finances or physical property goes, renovations, house cleaning, that kind of thing. People being in physical proximity with one another and working together. Spirit is saying that this will be help you to be more successful in the month of May. And I can see here that your self-care yearns for closeness and connection with others anyway. So enjoy the time that you spend collaborating with others, be it personal or business relationships, personal or professional or romantic. Enjoy each encounter as it happens. That tells the universe that you enjoy these connections that you have in your life, and that opens you up to more. So that is what I have for you, Sagittarius. I thank you so much for tuning in with me. My name is Heidi Corona, Spirit Speak Psychic Medium. Heidi is the name that I go by. Again, if you're not subscribed to my channel, feel free to click that notification bell so you never miss anything from me. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and drop a comment to let me know, because I would love to hear how it resonated with you. I wish you the best of May. And until the next one, I send you guys so much love and so much blessings. Bye.